Hello students, good morning. See, in a previous video we have seen the information about, or we have completed the various types of graph. In a previous video we have seen the distance time graph for non-uniform motion, and what is the conclusion of that graph is nothing but the conclusion of that graph. The object changes its motion in a non-uniform motion. Why? Because when we plot a graph, there is a curved line we obtain. That is nothing but the conclusion of graph is nothing but the object is in non-uniform motion. See, this is we have seen in a previous video. In this video we are going to learn, or we will discuss about the new graph, or there is a one activity for you is nothing but the velocity time graph for uniform motion. Here is graph and given data already given to you, and based on that given data and graph you have to solve some questions. Here is these are 3 questions, and you have to must find out the answers of that question based upon this graph. See, first of all we will see what is the data and what is the questions. Velocity time graph for a uniform motion. See, all of you know that what is mean by velocity, what is mean by time, what is mean by uniform motion, and how these 3 terms are interrelated with each other, and based upon these 3 terms we have to calculate some answers of questions. See, here is the given data. What is the given data? A train is moving with a uniform velocity. See, what is information here? A train is moving with uniform velocity, means a train is in uniform motion. See, of 60 km per hour for the 5 hours. The velocity time graph for a uniform motion is shown in a figure. This is the given data. See, here is the velocity time graph. Here is the information of that graph. First of all we see this information, and after that we discuss about the questions. See, here is the on x-axis, here is shown the time in hours. On y-axis, what is the information? On y-axis, distance present in kilometers, and x-axis shows that the time changes in a particular for 1 centimeter is 1 hour. So here is the scale we can write. X-axis is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 1 hour. And what about the y-axis? What is the scale on y-axis? See, here is the 10 meter, here 20 meter, here 30 meter, here is the 40 meter, and each rectangle or this distance is of 1 centimeter. Therefore, we can write here on y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kilometer per hour. Okay, all of you understand what is the scale? See, on x-axis here is the time. Time changes in 1 centimeter is 1 hour, and on y-axis here is the distance, and distance covered by that train is in kilometers is for 1 centimeter is 10 kilometer per hour. See, then what is the first question? With the help of graph, how will you determine the distance covered by train between 2 hours and 4 hours? See, what is the first question? The question first is, with the help of graph, how will you determine the distance covered by train between 2 hours and 4 hours? See, what is the first question? We have to calculate, or we will calculate here the distance covered by train in 2 hours and 4 hours. See, here is the first of all we write the name of rectangle. See, 2 hours, here is the A, from A to 2 to 4 hours, A to B, again B to distance covered by train. Here is the C point, here is the D point, again here is the E point, and here is the F point. Why? Because we want to calculate, here is the distance, and distance, how it is calculated? The distance covered by train is calculated by or with the help of a rectangle. See, so the answer of first question is, see, first of all, distance, we will calculate here the distance covered by train between 2 hours. See, means 0 to 2 hours. Okay, means what is the rectangle of the distance covered by 0 to 2 hours, and how much distance covered by or the velocity of train is the 60 kilometers. So here is the answer of first question. The distance covered by train in 2 hours is nothing but or is equal to the area of rectangle EADE, sorry, FADE. All of you know that. What is the formula for rectangle? Formula for rectangle is the, area of, how to calculate area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is nothing but the length into breadth. So L into B. See, how much length here? Length covered by this rectangle is length, that is nothing but the distance. So here is the 60 kilometer, and into breadth, how much? Breadth is a 2 meter. Therefore 6 to the 12 and 0. Therefore 120 kilometer. The distance covered by train in 2 hours is how much? Is a 120 kilometer. Now we can calculate here the distance covered by the train in 4 hours. For 4 hours, we take here the rectangle, whole area of this rectangle is nothing but the area of rectangle FBCE, or you can take here the area of rectangle ECB and F. See, second, the distance covered by train in 4 hours is nothing but or is equal to area of rectangle ECBF is equal to again area of any rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Therefore here is the length is again 60 kilometer. Therefore length here is the 60 kilometer. And what about the breadth? Breadth is the, for 2 hours we take the breadth here 2 hours, and for 4 hours here is the distance. This is the breadth. Therefore 60 into 4. 6 4s are 24 and a 0. Therefore the distance covered by train is 260 kilometer. What is the unit for distance? Unit for distance is kilometer. Therefore answer we get here 240 kilometer. See, here is the 2 answers, but actual what is the answer? What ask here? How will you determine distance covered by train between, here is the most important word, between 2 and 4 hours. Therefore, we can calculate the distance between 2 and 4 hours by subtracting the distance we will get in a 4 hour minus distance covered by train in a 2 hours. Therefore, directly I write here 240 kilometer minus 120 kilometer, which is equal to 120 kilometer. So this is the answer of our question number first is nothing but distance covered by train between 2 and 4 hours is the 120 kilometer. See, what is the question number 2? Question number 2 is nothing but there is a relationship between distance covered by the train in 2 and 4 hours and area of particular quadrangle in the graph. See, what is the question? There is a relationship between distance covered by train and area of particular quadrangle in a graph? The answer is yes. Here is the relationship between distance covered by train in 2 and 4 hours and particular quadrangle, because the distance covered by train, why here is the answer is yes, or here is the relationship between these two terms? Because the distance covered by train is nothing but the area of these all quadrangle. Distance covered by train is nothing but the whole area of these quadrangle. So what is the answer of question number 2? The answer of question number 2 is yes. There is a relationship between distance covered by the train in 2 and 4 hours and area of particular quadrangle. See, what is the question number 3? Question number 3 is what is the acceleration of the train? Based on this data or this given data, question asked for you is nothing but what is the acceleration? See, acceleration is nothing but the change in a velocity. But how the velocity change when it is called acceleration? We have already seen what is meant by acceleration, what are the types of acceleration, what is positive acceleration, what is negative acceleration, what is zero acceleration. See, here is the velocity remains constant. There is no change in velocity. Velocity is 60 km per hour. There is no any change, means here is the velocity not goes on decreasing, not goes on increasing. Here is the velocity remains constant. The the train moving with a constant velocity of 60 km per hour. Therefore, if the velocity remains constant, then there is no any kind of acceleration. So here is the acceleration is a zero acceleration. And what is the answer of our question number 3 is what is the acceleration of train? Acceleration is zero acceleration. See, acceleration is zero acceleration. See, in this video we will discuss about the velocity time graph for uniform motion and questions and answer based on that graph. Remaining part we will see in next video. Thank you.